Lieutenant, this is General Garza. I see that you've touched down on Nar Shaddaa. Before we begin your briefing, I want to make something clear. The situation on Nar Shaddaa is very delicate. This moon belongs to the Hut Cartel, who take their neutrality very seriously. The Republic cannot afford any incidents.
What exactly should I be avoiding here, sir?
Imperial personnel operate just as freely on Nar Shaddaa as we do. You cannot be caught taking action against them. Now, your mission. An experimental Republic war droid has gone rogue, committing a series of seemingly random attacks across Nar Shaddaa. The droid's designation is M14X, and it is my belief that this droid is acting under orders from Harren Tavis.
Do we know anything about the war droid's capabilities?
The droid is a highly advanced prototype, one that was being developed to serve in Havoc Squad. The project was supposed to have been cancelled, but it would seem Tavis simply shifted the development elsewhere, most likely his allies in the Sith Empire.
What are my orders, General?
This war droid's rampage must be stopped before it's linked with the Republic. An agent of the Strategic Information Service will be assisting you. Officially, you're providing military support to an SIS operation. Do not divulge Tavis's defection, or the droid's connection to it.
You can count on me, sir.
Be careful, Lieutenant. If this war droid is even half as dangerous as its original designers had estimated, you'll have your work cut out for you. Garza out.
I recognize that insignia, Havoc Squad. Thank the stars you're here, soldier. We're under siege. I'm Minister Plenid with the Republic's Diplomatic Corps. I was almost killed out there. The Kintan King's gang controls this part of Nar Shaddaa. They're violent and well-armed Niktos who hate the Republic. The gang attacked me right out on the street in full view of everyone. My bodyguards were dead before I knew what was happening.
Where can I find these killers?
They're still outside, but I have worse news. The murders aren't the worst of it. My bodyguards all carried Republic passcodes, and now the gangsters have them. With those passcodes, the Kintan Kings can slip right through our security. We'll be defenseless.
Don't worry. I'll get those security passcodes back.
Those criminals are deadly. Don't underestimate their threat. Recovering our security passcodes from those filthy criminals will save countless innocent lives, including mine. The Kintan Kings who shot my bodyguards are still outside the spaceport. They have the passcodes, I'm sure of it.
Finally had enough of this dump, eh? Where to, Chief?
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Ouch. But hey, third time's the charm, right?
This is disaster, Barish. How can I deal with enemies who don't negotiate?
Ya power Golka, Doroni Kuna wa Wunda Bongo.
Minister Planet sent me. I have your stolen security passcodes.
I couldn't believe our luck when he sent word you were coming. You have my gratitude. I'm Ambassador Averdon. This is Barish Fenak Toril, one of the system's most prominent business leaders. Welcome.
Va fopa ji, wanda humpa, murira pampawula.
I was starting to wonder if the Republic was all alone here.
Far from it. Barish has been a great friend to the Republic in a dark time. My mission is to establish strong Republic ties on Nar Shaddaa. We need its technological assets to defend ourselves against the Empire. Nar Shaddaa's leaders sold us an entire sector to use as our base of operations. Unfortunately, it's overrun with Kenji King gangsters.
Nar Shaddaa isn't known for its law-abiding citizens. No offense, Hut.
The Kenji Kings want us out of their territory, and they're winning. A Jedi who was helping us was found butchered in the open street. Those gangsters did horrible things to him.
Takes more than a few cheap thugs to kill a Jedi.
We believe the gang's leader is more than a mere criminal. Morgukai are an Icto cult. Jedi hunters trained to resist the Force.
I have the training and armament to take him down.
I suppose you'll have no advantage over you. The gangsters' attack on Minister Planet was a diversion. Their true goal was hijacking a Republic military freighter carrying cybernetic combat implants. We don't need Kenji Kings with enhanced speed and strength. When you have the implants, take them to an arms merchant named Nicholas. He secretly works for Barish.
Ah, there you are. Go ahead, take a seat, and keep your voice down.
Jonas Balker, correct?
Let's just stick with Jonas. Hope you like the cantina. It's not one of my favorites, but it is conveniently located. There's a vault not far from here. It's a merc operation. Holds valuables for anybody with the credits to pay. Our mutual friend is about to pay them a visit.
Do we have a welcome party arranged?
Not exactly. No. A group of paramilitary types always shows up on the scene before the droid's attacks. We've already spotted them casing the vault. You could head in now, but I don't want to scare them off. We wouldn't want the guest of honor to skip the party, would we?
It's your show, Jonas. When do we make our move?
I have people with eyes on the vault. Once they spot our target, we'll get the party started. So, Havoc Squad, huh? Pretty nice of Garza to loan us her very best. Excuse me.
Jonas, I just wanted to let you know I made it to Ithor safe and sound.
That's great. I'll talk to you later then. That's our cue. The target is in the vault. Are you ready to move out?
Let's get this party started.
Take care of the droid, and we'll have you on your way within the hour. Nice and tidy. Good luck. We'll have our eyes on you.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Habano tase makipuna, mali tuta od miška. Časkruni do pat kurira do kanki kung. Wanta humpa, muri rava fupa chipampa wula.
If you hate it here so much, just move somewhere else.
Kunamo, uban chone alipa, istin koto. O grani tampio da pushi wompa, pu tula musta. Mistuka mo goto parchi chisa domba.
It's good to see you're not going to back down.
Chikos pa ini kudad iji liska chanagawa. Togawata kiko uba kiriwata buki donko. Jonki faguta chiho poda ji oto vokise.
For the right price, I'll plant the immobilizers.
Oya tuka changa goptula to bata wana wanki. Uchusa yo mata chitoya asubi mota uipa. Umba hupa chikilia umpasa do biska.
Incoming! Welcome to Nurculus Arms. If it shoots, stabs, fries, or detonates, I stock it. I see you've got Barish's combat implants. He'll be a happy Hut. What's with all the armor and heavy weapons? Nar Shaddaa is neutral territory.
I'm not here to start a war.
Really? The Kintan Kings must be awfully confused. One thing's for sure. The Mountain won't be happy when he finds out what you did. That's what they call the Kintan King's leader, by the way. The Mountain. 3 guesses why.
Gangsters like to sound tougher than they are.
In this case, it's no exaggeration. Saw him once. Wish I hadn't. Only thing the Kintan Kings fear is the Mountain. He's everywhere, all the time.
How's that possible?
All I know is, the Mountain has a reputation for staying on top of things. Just take care that you're not one of them. Say, since we're being so cordial and sharing, maybe we can discuss a little side business. Those combat implants are first-rate merchandise. We could, score a sweet profit selling a few in the black market.
That technology is a gift from Barish to the Republic.
Hey, I'm not saying we take them all. Besides, Barish has other gifts. I'll tell Barish the Kintan Kings used some combat implants before you raided them. He'll believe me as long as you don't disagree. What Barish doesn't know won't hurt him, and that'll make us richer. Sound good?
I'm not making any deals with you.
Hey, take it easy. I was only kidding. Hey, look, Barish is on the holo. Hey, we got back all those combat implants, boss.
Huegi matako, nangise. Chiliska tananga ime chaijo, ronchika.
We intercepted a holo message ordering the Kintan Kings to protect their slave market. They're selling kidnapped Republic citizens.
Rescuing civilians is always tricky, but I'm up for it.
I'm afraid this will be an especially dangerous rescue. Some of the kidnapping victims are Force-sensitive children, who are passing through here on their way to the Jedi. I shudder to think what those criminal scum have in mind for the children.
No one's harming innocents while I'm around.
Barish believes the gang's slave market is in the ruins of an old casino.
Bumicha kulka, dumaji, taus azalas uval.
It's time to finish this.
There is no need to discuss this further. Please hurry. Free our people before it's too late.
Life signs are nil, sir. Incoming!
Hutta chuta, kasuyali kulira, kanki kum. Una gutaka pola cupido opera, jiruni pibuka.
Stop talking me to death and fight like a... whatever you are.
Piti do tenya go kaka jujo, da biska ku paliya. O grani tampio da pushi umpa, pu tula musta.
How will you accomplish that?
Chobut I kafstuan pile jihulo kuta. Se gota do muti ki hasa da puño, lis di woto.
I'll head there immediately.
Tauz azugas uval tumi chakulka dimaji.
Engaging hostile.
We're wasting time. There's an entire galaxy full of depraved lunatics plotting against our great republic, and we're busy rummaging for valuables.
Be patient, 4X. Black Ops are cheap. Commander Tavis needs us to be resourceful.
But I've been operational for days now. Imperial vermin across the galaxy should be cursing the Republic ingenuity that created me.
Nobody move a muscle. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Contact. Armed subject.
Engage and terminate.
Negative. Subjects confirmed as Republic Army personnel. Fellow heroes in our war on evil and oppression.
Great. Look, this is a top-secret mission. Commander Tavis sent us himself. Does Havoc Squad Commander Tavis mean anything to you?
I'm the commander of Havoc Squad. Tavis is a traitor to the Republic.
Tavis isn't the traitor. He was betrayed. And there are some of us who aren't standing for it. 4X, secure the package and follow me. The rest of you, gun this scum down and rendezvous with us at Objective 7.
Negative. What you suggest is an act of betrayal. The murder of fellow...
M14X, override code 558. Secure the objective and follow me now.
Sir, yes, sir.
I'm your commanding officer. Ignore this man's orders.
Negative. Override code condition 558. Obey only orders given by Commander Heron Tavis, or personnel designated by same.
Let's go! Move! Move! Open fire!
Well, that was interesting, wasn't it?
Any idea where the droid went?
We've got a pretty solid lead. Our tap on the vault cams wasn't perfect, but the droid's crew looked like they were packing Republic heat, all standard issue. We didn't have audio, though. Any luck finding out who we're dealing with?
Sorry, no solid intel.
No problem. We'll get the whole story soon enough. Our people tracked the droid and his buddy. They just headed into an abandoned arms factory in the red light sector. I have a team setting up shop in a warehouse not far from the arms factory. Meet up with us there.
I'll move out ASAP.
Keep your eyes open. The red light sector isn't exactly the safest place in the galaxy. See you soon.
Engaging hostile.
Chanusna, asubwi mota oipa, muja do chalka. Ai tutamishka jiho lokuta. Kutogi kumpa, jiji no lia makechisa.
Why didn't someone tell me the mountain has 5 ugly freaks?
Se gota do muti ki hasa da punyo. Liz di woto. Chaskruni do pat kurira, do kanki kung. Kabano tase makipuna. Mali tuta odmishka. Gula woska. Wabo nutskwe uka tekalia.
This battle isn't won yet.
Togawata kiko uba kiriwata buki donko. O bagthra wanawaga mi bunawa dwetuipe. Ortanoma gipawato. Walawangam, tus wanawa, tablota wijawa. Kadwa chine bohiga, nanulio upa kisa spina perupa. Cha porco udmangisa, mitisa rota kopara.
You're a lying criminal and a traitor. Case closed.
Yogoto prispa o cabino bota. Chilis kachanagawa nin chicos pa inikudade. Ninga kituita, nimo tanuv ayola, tanque kuta.
You're still only motivated by greed, Barish.
Sayantumbi no avadigona. Chido ni dintoki. Kulira do gangi gonga skron chido pan. Do micha kulka, do maji, ta usazalas uval.
You can't buy your way to respectability, you have to earn it.
Conchuta, kaso yali koira, do gangi kong. Nabiska kulbalia, bidi bodenya. Putura musta, o granit ng pio, do bushi wampa.
That swoop gang won't be causing any more trouble.
Chobot I kafstuan dile jihulo Hutta. O kakiza spida perupa. Gadwa shiniko higa danulia. Bagthra wanawaga mi punawa dwedwipe.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
The Kintan Kings are retreating, thanks to you. The Republic citizens are finally safe. I should be happier, but Barish just told me some distressing news.
If I'd held back what I knew, it would have been treason.
Nar Shaddaa is critical to the Republic's future, and allies are in short supply. I'll work with you, Barish, but I'll keep a close eye on your activities. Thank you for everything you did, especially revealing the truth.
You're welcome.
As you're among the few people I can trust here, would you take on another matter? A local man named Ilox has requested Republic assistance in the Red Light sector. If you find yourself there, please speak to him.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
The name's Ilox. I'm a freelance private investigator. We need to talk. Don't know why one of the Republic's finest is here, but it's good timing. Someone from the Republic needs to know what I've stumbled onto, in case I get disappeared.
I don't understand. Are you in some kind of danger?
Almost always, but this is different. There's bad business going down at Club Euphora. So some Republic fleet officers go in, but they never came out. I decided to snoop around. Made it to one of the back rooms. It was full of slave cages.
Why would a club need slave cages?
You'd be surprised what goes on here. But there's more to this. Club Euphora has major security, way above normal. The guards are boosted with combat adrenals and cybernetic implants. Whatever's happening, it's worth killing to keep secret. Somebody needs to rescue those officers.
Nobody puts my people in a cage and gets away with it.
Good luck, soldier.
Hey there! Welcome to Balker Interior Refurbishment Incorporated. Be sure you review the new employee manual.
As long as we're holding a position, it's best to stay inconspicuous.
Exactly. You've got a knack for this business. I've got bad news. The droid and his friend gave us the slip just after you and I spoke on the holo. They jumped into an access tunnel and blew it behind themselves. Tracking them down again is going to take time.
Do we have some kind of backup plan?
Whoever these guys are, they aren't working alone. Somebody on Nar Shaddaa is helping them, and it's time we found out who. I'll bet these guys would call for help if you shot up their arms factory. Then we trace that call straight to whoever's really in charge.
That's a good plan. Let's make it happen.
First things first, you'll need to plant these signal trackers around the arms factory so that we can trace the distress call. Then you kick down the door and do what you do best while we see who gets a call. Sound like a plan?
Time to wreak a little havoc.
We'll be waiting for you here when the party's over. Have fun. Now, was that fun, or was that fun?
The operation certainly catered to the Lieutenant's specialities, at least.
It was quite a performance, and if our signal trackers are accurate, you pulled in a very interesting audience.
Did you find out anything more about the droid's accomplices?
The alarm signal from the arms factory led to a surprising place, a penthouse at the Club Vertica casino. Our slicers took a pass at the computers in the penthouse, all Imperial tech. Our rogue droid's Republic, but the imps are giving the orders.
Are you positive of this?
Yes, and it would seem that Imperial expense accounts are much more generous than ours. Club Vertica is an extremely public place. We have to get you through the casino and up to the penthouse without any bloodshed. That's where my friend Niall Piv comes in. Niall's our top slicer here. He'll make sure nobody hassles you on the way to the penthouse.
Nice to know I'm worthy of your top talent.
Spec Force gave us their best, so it's the least we can do. Club Vertica has a safe list, a list of people allowed to go in and out of the penthouse at any time. It's Niall's job to get you added to that safe list, but he needs your help.
Yes. Club Vertica's systems are highly secured. The only way to add you to the safe list is from inside the system.
There's a substation down in the lower industrial sector. It belongs to the casino, so its computers are tied into the casino systems. We need you to get Niall inside.
What kind of opposition should I expect?
Security for the substation is heavy. The casino's contracted some of the priciest mercenaries around. Good luck to you.
Thank you. I'm Lieutenant Rail of the cruiser Coruscant Flame. Getting rescued by Havoc Squad is kind of an honor. Blast, I could barely see straight. They pumped me full of something. Makes my face numb.
Tell me what happened to the other officers.
I'm the only one left. Don't know what happened to the rest. These cute little dancers brought me and my shipmates here to blow off steam. Next thing we knew, the dancers were gone. Guards beat us half to death, threw us in these cages like animals.
Did they ever say what they wanted with you?
I'm not sure. But I think these people work for someone else. They smuggled us out one by one in waste containers. Nobody came back except for a gunnery ensign. He was different. Didn't even recognize me. Wherever they took him, something terrible happened.
Time to go, Lieutenant. You ready to run for it?
I can make it out on my own. You need to find the others. I heard the guards mention the quarantine zone. I think that's where they took the others. Please, you have to save them.
Havoc Squad doesn't quit until the job's done.
They're not kidding when they call you guys heroes. Thanks for busting me out. I owe you one.
Signs are nil, sir.
Good evening. Dr. Charnick is at your service. I assume you've come to liberate your brothers in arms. That seems only fair. This seems an opportune moment to reveal that I am not Imperial. I merely worked for them.
In my book, working for Imperials is the same as being one.
I sympathize with your perspective, and I dearly wish to change it. Give me a moment, and I'll revive the good Captain Trazine, and I'm sure he's eager to speak with you.
What? What's going on?
You've been rescued. Isn't that wonderful?
I don't know how you pulled this off by yourself, but thanks. They killed everyone but me.
I freed Lieutenant Rel from Club Ufora. He sent me.
Well, I'm glad he made it. What happened here was beyond horrifying. This lunatic doctor's been tearing our bodies apart, grafting pieces onto Imperial spies so they look like us.
A combination of surgery and genetic splicing. Amazing procedure. I'm the first to successfully perform it.
You're completely messed up.
It's not nearly as awful as you might think. The subjects feel no pain. The Empire was secretly replacing Republic fleet officers with its own agents. Men enjoying their shore leave made perfect targets. The Imperials wanted saboteurs throughout the Republic's warships. They planned to destroy the vessels from within.
From what Lieutenant Rel said, you've already replaced some of our people.
Yes, but they'll remain sleepers until they receive a signal to act. There's still plenty of time to apprehend them.
You deserve to die, monster.
But let's not be hasty. I'll gladly offer my expertise to the Republic. Think of all you could do.
To infiltrate the Empire? Well, I guess I'd go along with using this filth.
The only thing we should do with this horrible man is lock him away.
You're right, of course. I'm not thinking too clearly right now.
Oh dear. You people are passing up a golden opportunity.
I'll escort this sicko to my superiors for punishment. Thanks for all your help.
If you need someone to say fire at his execution, call me.
Will do, sir.
Heard there was quite a rumble in the quarantine zone. Guessing that was you.
The Imperials were behind the abductions at Club Ufora. I took out their base.
Knew this whole deal was over my head, but I didn't know it was that high. I'll be sure to steer Republic people away from Club Ufora from now on. Take care. And if you get a chance, an old friend in the industrial zone could use someone like you. His name's Gannick.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Finally, a human not wearing the Imperial uniform. Don't see much else when the Empire's working us to death. I'm Gannock. Foreman's my official post, but most of my time spent organizing the Resistance. First the Huts, now the Empire, you know?
What's the situation?
There's a chemical plant nearby. Sources say the Empire's designing toxins to kill specific sentient species. I sent an agent to dig up intel, find out what they're planning, but she's gone missing. The plant is crawling with Imperial guards, so infiltration's not an option. I need an assault on the plant, head on. We need to get into their mainframe, see what the Empire's plotting.
The Empire can't keep any secrets from me. I'll do it.
Glad to have you on board. Find the plant's mainframe. Plug this data scanner in, and I'll get remote access. We'll find out who exactly the Empire's planning to murder with their chemicals.
Engaging hostile.
I've got access. Excellent. I'll have this security down in no time. Take a minute to rest. Must have been tough fighting through their defenses. Just another second, and... there! I'm in. Here we are. Everything about the toxins, what the Empire's doing with them, and... these... chemicals. The Empire's using them to kill every evokai on Nar Shaddaa. Probably a favor to the Huts.
The Republic won't stand for this injustice. The Empire must pay.
We've got to act fast. No telling how many evokai they've killed already. Looks like these chemicals are used at some kind of extermination factory run by a Commander Vergust. I need you to storm that factory and shut it down, now!
I'll strike them immediately. The Empire won't have time to react.
Thank you. You will have thanks from the entire evokai community. Get inside the extermination factory, then find some way to shut it down.
Nice moves.
Thought I was gonna be sick if those Imperials touched me one more time. I'm called Abyss, Republic agent. Gannock send you?
I took down the chemical plant for him.
Good thing he found you. His cause is running out of time. Verghost, the commander here, he's a real monster. Once you hit the chemical plant, he stepped up the slaughter. Now Verghost's holed up in his command post, killing Evokai as part of his genocide program. You've got to take him down.
He'll answer for every alien life he's taken.
I wish that were possible. Find him quick. I'll get us Republic backup. Now hurry! Stop Verghost, and his genocide program's toast. Engaging hostile.
My work's nearly complete. You can't stop me. No one can. My Evokai friends will have to be patient while I destroy you.
You're finished, Verghost. Surrender while you can.
My progress can't be slowed. How do I explain this to a Republic lackey? Aliens are weak and impure, a blight on the galaxy. I'm carrying out the Emperor's will and gaining key alliances. This is only the beginning.
An entire Republic battalion's outside waiting to attack. Stop this.
Your supporters are few and weak. I'll exterminate them too once I'm through with you. The Empire's invested decades into this operation. It doesn't end here.
Shut up, Verghost. You're finished! What are you waiting for? Kill the monster!
Wait. I know everything about the Empire's other extermination factories. You can't afford to lose me.
He's bluffing! Kill him!
You're smarter than her, soldier. You need me alive.
Enjoy Republic custody. You'll spend the rest of your life there.
I hope you're right about this.
Leave the decisions to your superiors, girl.
I'll look forward to your interrogation. That felt good. Great job taking him down.
The Republic troops just contacted me. You've taken the factory, and Calda, where is she?
Over here, Chief. Your buddy sprung me. Captured Commander Verghost, too. Should have killed him if you ask me.
He's worth more to the Republic alive.
True. Whatever Imperial secrets he hides, we'll find them. I've got to take off. The factory's survivors are coming in now, and they need my help. The Evokai are in your debt. You've given us the strength to keep fighting for our home.
Gannock's right. You should be proud. Now go on. I'll take over from here.
Manalang yang perlu. Am kakalami na yakira lebua.
Just keep me covered, and I'll take care of everything for you.
Down. Okay, let's see here. Good. Okay, perfect. The primary access protocol is bypassed. Now we just need to start with some priority data changes to cover our real moves.
We can't stay long, Niall. Finish as quickly as you can.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm going as fast as I can, don't worry. I'm just making a few system changes before I add you to the safe list, which should keep their technicians distracted from what we're really doing. Daily income reports, year-by-year earning estimates, VIP profiles.
Sir, incoming hostiles.
Bosca, agua bosca, puño.
Okay, there. That should do it. That should do nicely.
You've got me on that safe list pretty fast, Niall.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm not finished. That was just the fund transfer. I just moved some credits around so it would look like someone skimmed the casino's accounts, so no one would check the safe list.
Sir, more hostiles incoming!
I'm adding you to the safe list now. Just a little longer.
Perfect. Just perfect.
Agua bosca, puño! Bosca!
Done. It's done. Let's get out of here.
Move, move, move!
All right. I can make it. I can make it from here. Whew. Thank you. Thanks for covering me. You really are the best.
You're welcome.
You'd better head for Club Vertica, up in the promenade. I'll let Jonas know everything went okay. And after that, I'm taking a week off. I'll see you around. Good luck.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Hey there, soldier. Nile just made it back and told me how much heat you took on covering for him. You two did great. You're on the safe list, our tracks are covered, and I'm even tapped into all of the casino security cams. I'll be able to keep an eye on everything, make sure nobody gets the drop on you. I appreciate you watching my back. In there, you'll need all the help you can get. You're walking into a hell of a situation here, Lieutenant. Questioning the imps about the droid is one thing, but if this comes down to shooting, the Republic can't afford that risk. If anyone starts trouble, it won't be me. That's all we can ask of you. One more thing. I ran the images we got from the vault, checking faces against our databases. The weird thing is, I didn't find them in our Imperial or criminal databases. I found them in Republic Special Forces personnel records. Weird, huh? I didn't know anything about that. So, you had no idea that a bunch of Spec Force traitors had gone rogue? Interesting. Alright, I won't hold you any longer. Get up to that penthouse and get us some answers. And don't get yourself killed doing it. Jonas out.
Sir! Intruders! Possible. Throw down your weapons, Republic scum. You have no idea what you've done breaking in here.
I'm not here to play around. Surrender, or you're all dead.
Sir! Weren't you listening? We are not to initiate hostilities.
We will never surrender to... Sir! Intruders! Possible. Throw down your weapons, Republic scum. You have no idea what you've done breaking in here.
I'm sorry. The guy at the front desk must have made a mistake.
You're caught. Don't even try to talk your way out of it. Final warning. Drop your weapons and surrender, now.
If I wanted you dead, I would have just slagged the whole casino. This is a social visit.
This visit is over. Subdue the intruders, men. Use whatever forces...
Zardries, this is Andrik. We got the last package and we're heading for object... Oh, this is too much.
Shut up, Andrik. Can't you see we have a situation here?
Just tell me where to find M14X and there won't be any trouble.
The Empire does not negotiate with scum like you.
Have fun dying, Zardries. At least I'll have time to double our patrols while you and your men are being slaughtered.
What? Don't be ridiculous! We'll have this situation dealt with in mere moments!
Nah. In mere moments, you'll be dead, and the situation will be headed my way. Nice knowing you.
Treacherous, disrespectful.
I just want to know where the war droid is. There's no need for a fight.
Are you insane? Why would I even consider telling you? Andrik may be scum, but his droid's activities are useful to the Empire. I cannot allow you to impede their work.
Andrik isn't loyal to you or the Empire. He'll turn on you, just like he turned on the Republic.
You're right. Andrik is scum, unworthy of the Imperial resources that protect him. You will find Captain Andrik and M14X in a facility deep within the Shadowtown district, unlocking the droid's full potential. That machine's power core is capable of far more than your scientists thought possible. Soon, M14X will have shields and weapons more powerful than any other droid ever created.
What's so special about M14X?
His power core is unique, a rare piece from a lost alien civilization. Fully charging it was beyond the abilities of the Republic's pathetic scientists. Now go. You have what you wanted. Leave before I change my mind. Oh, and tell Captain Undrick that it was nice knowing him too. Farewell.
Lieutenant, it's Jonas. I saw you talking to the imps. Nobody shot anybody, so I'm going to take that as a good sign. Did you find out where our missing droid is gone?
The droid is in a facility in Shadowtown. Repeat, Shadowtown.
Fantastic work. I knew we could count on you. Shadowtown is where the imps put people who are too useful to kill, but too dangerous to leave roaming around the galaxy. It's dangerous and heavily secured. Fighting your way in won't be the easiest thing you've ever done.
I'll be sure to stay on my guard.
It's up to you to finish this. Get in, trash the droid, and get yourself out so we can call it a day.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Keep your voice low. These buildings are abandoned, but Imperial probe droids do sweeps periodically. Zan Loren, Republic Intelligence. Thanks for checking in. I've heard you've made yourself a hero to some of the alien refugees around here. Care to try your hand at a prison break?
Care to give a few more details before I commit?
Good choice. Ever consider throwing over the service for the SIS? This is about the Empire. The atrocities they hide behind Nar Shaddaa's neutrality. This is Shadowtown. prison city filled with the Empire's worst assassins and madmen. Kept on ice till Papa Sith needs them.
Nar Shaddaa just gets more charming the longer I stay here.
Tell me about it. I've been stationed here 6 years. That's why I want to help these guys out. The Empire holds prisoners of war, our men in the worst of this whole mess, Camp 27. We know they're holding Akodomi here, one of the Jedi heroes of the Battle of Sullust, and we want him back.
When we send our men into battle, it's with the assurance that we'll come for them if they end up in a place like this.
Absolutely. These are the guys who put their lives on the line. The security in Camp 27 is tighter than I've ever seen. Their access codes are in parts, split among teams of guards so no one enters alone. Every few minutes, they swap out the entire code.
Got a plan in mind?
You'll need to find the camp wardens when they're outside the shields. Get the codes from them. The whole thing mine. No one man's got more than one part.
Once I've got them, you want them here, or am I heading in?
Come back. I need to get an imprint of the codes. In case you don't make it out again. Good luck, and go quickly. If the codes change before you're in, we're lost.
I've got the codes.
All right, just let me scan them. If this doesn't work, at least our techs have somewhere to start the next time.
By the end of today, Camp 27 will be a memory.
And it's one I'll do my best to forget. The codes will only be good for a little bit longer. Hurry and use them to get inside, then access the security console, and let me know you're in. If you can pull this off, you'll be rescuing a true hero of the Republic.
Down.
Hang on. Our slicers are trying to tap the line. God, that's fantastic. I can't believe you made it into Camp 27. On your own, I mean. We've gotten plenty of guys in the other way. Don't let it go to your head, though. There's no telling what the Empire's hiding in there.
Do we have cell numbers or something? Let's get in and out fast.
No, we've got no specs on this place. Nothing. For anyone in the cells, assume they're one of ours and spring them. Your main target is Akko Domi. He's a Jedi. Led the rescue effort on Solace that kept the Empire from enslaving half the planet, but got caught himself.
I'll save him. You don't need to convince me.
The Republic's lucky to have you. I'll send a team to wait outside the shields. They can back you up if you need it on the way out. Good luck.
Hostile contact!
Please don't kill me. I can help you. Whatever you're looking for, I can find it.
I've come to free the Jedi.
Akodomi, are you really asking to... never mind, that's who you want. I can summon him, no problem. Right here. Now, I'm just going to wait over...
Who comes before me? I am Akodomi, the Lord of Camp 27. No one seeks me out. Soldiers beg with their final breath to perish, rather than to look upon my face.
These are your own people you've been killing. Men you served with.
These men spill their planet's secrets at the first touch of hot pokers. I've been here 6 years. I've seen your Republic heroes turn on each other like dogs for a scrap of meat. I've seen human nature at its core, and there is no light there.
There may still be a way to heal you.
It will be a pleasure to see that naivete melt away beneath the torturer's lash. Slaughter him, my students! Slowly.
Contact!
You liked that. I feel the darkness in you. The joy you felt at my apprentices' deaths. Will you kill me as well? Or does your hatred demand more? Would you rather see me scream? Draw it out for days while I beg you to end it?
Return and you can be the man you once were.
Fine. Make your empty gestures. Save my life. Inviting me into the Republic is like bringing poison into your flesh.
Sooner or later, it will kill you.
We'll take him from here. There's a Jedi healer arriving on the next starship.
Never take your eyes off him. He's still a danger.
No one can be vigilant forever. And when they let down their guard, all will learn the magnitude of your failure.
All right, boys. Gag him and drag him. Let's get out of here.
So here you are, a little later than I was expecting, to be honest. Did it really take you that long to wipe out Zardries and his men? Maybe you're not as good as I thought you were.
If you throw down your weapons, I'll bring you in alive.
Not a chance. You make me sick. You killed good men, fellow soldiers, all because some scumbag on Coruscant said they were traitors? Your loyalties are all wrong. When you're bleeding out in a trench on some muckball planet, it ain't high command that pulls you out. It's the guy next to you.
You betrayed the Republic. It doesn't matter why.
Blind. Blind and stupid. I'll bet you can't even imagine doing something you weren't ordered to do.
Treacherous vermin. I have completed the charging process. All systems operable.
Sounds like your time's up, Lieutenant. Have any last...
Lieutenant, you made it. I knew this imp-loving scum could never escape the sure justice of the Republic for long.
Are you still forced to follow Andrik's commands?
Unfortunately, I am still bound by my programming to obey Captain Andrik. The coward has naturally ordered me to kill you. To be used this way against the finest agents of my beloved Republic shames me. Oh, I wish I had never been activated.
You never chose to be a traitor.
Whether by choice or not, I am acting as a traitor, worthy only of scorn and summary obliteration.
Enough chatter. It's time to finish this.
Lieutenant, be advised that your weapon will require several decades of sustained fire in order to penetrate my shields at their current charge. Seeing as Republic Spec Force training is the best in the galaxy, I'm confident you'll find an alternative solution for my destruction. Good luck.
I appreciate the tip, Forex.
It is my pleasure to at least serve the Republic in this small way.
Enough! Open fire!
Incoming!
Lieutenant, I'm with the SIS. What is your status? Do you require medical attention?
My Medicare has me covered. Thanks.
Excellent. We'll get straight to work then. We're here to clean up the mess, make sure there's nothing useful to be recovered. Nice work, by the way. Jonas is waiting for you inside the Republic Embassy, up on the promenade. He asked that you meet him there for a debriefing.
I'll head for the embassy right away.
Glad I got a chance to meet you, Lieutenant. And again, nice work. Sweepers, fan out! Standard grid formation.
We've long had a slice into the intercom at Camp 27. I heard everything. Akodomi is still called Savior by so many people, but he had so much evil inside him. Perhaps the Jedi Council can still find something left of who he used to be.
There wasn't anything I could do.
No one blames you. Without you, we should have lost far more Republic soldiers to Camp 27. Thank you for shutting down that factory of horrors. There are free men of the Republic who'll bless your names each night. We will turn this place. I swear it. Nar Shaddaa must join the Republic, so the Empire can never hide such monstrosities again.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Which is why you shouldn't have tried to hide this from us. How can the SIS do its job if you lie to us?
You are in no position to demand anything from me, Agent Balker. I will conduct Special Forces affairs as I see fit.
Treason? Mass defection? You're covering up a threat to the entire Republic.
I'm back. The operation was a success.
Yes, the operation. That's just what we were discussing. You lied to me. You knew all about the traitors, about a direct threat to the Republic, and you helped cover it up. I had to figure it all out for myself. Dig it up like some enemy secret.
I would think that someone in your line of work would understand the necessity of secrecy, Agent Balker.
General Garza told me not to tell you, Jonas. Nothing personal.
Great. I feel much better.
This discussion is over. Lieutenant, contact me on your ship's holo when everything with M14X has been settled. Garza out.
Look, you were just following orders. I know how it is. Let's not talk about it. The job got done, and it was no small feat. You've definitely earned your reward.
I just did my duty, Jonas. Nothing more.
I'm afraid modesty isn't going to get you out of this one. Republic war droid M14X is to be repaired and direct control transferred to Havoc Squad's current commanding officer immediately. Want to go meet the newest member of your squad, Lieutenant?
Absolutely, Jonas.
Come on, follow me.
All right, that should wrap things up. Activating now.
Diagnostics complete. All systems operational. Unit M14X reporting for duty.
Welcome to Havoc Squad, M14X.
Lieutenant, I'm very pleased to see you again. Your work in disabling me was incredible. Republic soldiers obviously are the best in the galaxy. It will be an honor to fight alongside such an exceptional servant of the Republic. Together we shall crush the mindless hedonist of the Sith Empire.
Will your shields and weapons be as powerful as they were when we fought?
Unfortunately, no. Your skillful assault reduced my power core's charge back to its baseline. But this is only a temporary situation. Over time, my power core will gradually recharge, increasing my effectiveness until I can once again slay the Republic's depraved enemies with impunity.
It's been a pleasure working with you, Lieutenant. Hopefully the next time we meet will be under more honest circumstances.
See you around, Jonas.
See you around, Lieutenant.
Sir, it is a tremendous pleasure to be here aboard your ship. And what a ship it is. A BT-7, if I'm not mistaken. One of the Pollard designs. A very fine vessel, appropriate for the Republic's best. We will ride this Durasteel Eagle into the heart of the Empire, and bring our fight for freedom to the door of the Emperor himself.
You'll make a great addition to Havoc.
I'm proud to know that you feel that way. I have loaded all pertinent data. Let us proceed with our noble duty.
Sir, I feel I owe you an apology. After we spoke with Captain Kaylor, I was unnecessarily curt with you. You've been very supportive. That hasn't always been the case with Republic personnel I've dealt with since defecting.
It must be hard to work with people who don't trust you.
I expected some degree of reservation, but nothing like what I've actually encountered. People distrust me as soon as I speak. They only hear my accent. Even when I'm not a potential spy, I'm a resource. Endless questions about Imperial culture, personnel, military procedures. It's exhausting.
You're a good soldier, Dorn. Don't worry about what other people expect.
Thank you, sir. I really don't complain by nature. Mistrust and inconvenience are a small price to pay for a clear conscience. I don't regret defecting to the Republic at all. Despite my past, I was allowed to join the military, earn commendations and serve in the Republic's most elite squad. I'm very fortunate.
The Republic is lucky to have you.
Thank you. I'm very proud to be here.
Ah, Lieutenant. There you are. I'm pleased that you avoided revealing the defections to Agent Balker. Hiding information from the SIS is hardly a simple task.
We shouldn't be hiding the facts from our allies.
I understand, Lieutenant, but I gave the order for a good reason. You'll have to trust me. I'm also very pleased with the outcome of the mission itself. M14X is back where he belongs. Well done.
I'm glad you approve, General.
Of course, you did almost plunge the entire galaxy into a war just to accomplish this mission. Please try to avoid that sort of thing in the future.
I'll try to be more careful from now on.
Now, I've just received some intelligence that I want Havoc to act on immediately. It's Tavis. He and a team of commandos just raided a Republic research center on Kalaran and stole a prototype cloaking device. But the prototype contains a tracking beacon. We now know the exact location of Tavis's ship. This is it, Lieutenant.
Why would Tavis go after this cloaking device?
The device renders an entire capital ship invisible, visually and to sensors. The advantage it would offer the Empire is obvious. Tavis's ship is currently sitting alone in an empty sector of space, most likely waiting to rendezvous with a larger vessel. You have to get there before that happens, Lieutenant.
I'll head there immediately.
This is Harren Tavis himself, Lieutenant. Succeed here, and everything else becomes an afterthought.
I won't fail.
That's why I'm sending you. Be sure to secure the prototype cloaking device after you've dealt with Tavis. If it fell into the Empire's hands, it could be disastrous. I'm transmitting the coordinates to you now. Effect entry to Tavis' ship, then do whatever is necessary to neutralize him and retrieve the prototype. Good hunting. Garza out.
Taking the shot. Up and at 'em.
Here.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant. It is Lieutenant now, right? You're doing so well for yourself, I'm very proud. I have to thank you for working this little meeting into your very busy schedule. It took me some trouble to arrange.
In the name of the Republic, I order you to surrender.
You know, you're so threatening over Holo that I might even consider it. Let me get back to you later. You have caused me a great deal of difficulty, Lieutenant. Some have even called you my nemesis. Was that your goal?
What's your goal, Tavis? Why are you doing this?
My goal, our goal, is to fight injustice, to destroy the greatest murderers of all. Needles, even Captain Andric. What is wrong with you? They were heroes, Lieutenant.
If you need a minute to cry, I can call back.
In my entire career, only one other enemy has been as difficult as you. The Imperial Shadow Fist. One of the most elite commando units in all of the Sith Empire. 5 of the Emperor's deadliest agents.
Please, end this before anyone else has to die.
I have only just begun, Lieutenant. Havoc Squad and the Shadow Fist fought many times. We battled to a standstill over and over again. We were the worst of enemies. But times have changed, Lieutenant. Meet my 5 newest friends.
Havoc Squad, defensive positions.
Let's do this.
You're overdue for a painful death, Lieutenant. Goodbye.
Up and at 'em. On your feet.
Lieutenant, report. Were you able to neutralize Tavis?
I'm afraid Tavis wasn't at the coordinates.
I see. I take it he left you something for your trouble, though. You retrieved a military asset of incredible importance in the face of extreme danger. You did well. Our only choice now is to proceed as originally planned. Our technicians have determined your final 2 target locations, Tatooine and Alderaan. I'll give you a full briefing when you arrive at each mission zone. Move out immediately. Garza out.
Bad news, sir. I just received a dispatch from Command. It's my old sniper squad, the Deadeyes. They've been captured. Happened during a routine officer hunt. Somehow the imps got the drop on them and rounded up the entire unit. Careless.
How long have the Deadeyes been in Imperial custody?
Weeks. More than enough time to be marched in front of a firing squad. Look, something about this doesn't sit right with me. The Deadeyes' area of operation was on Nar Shaddaa. That's Hut territory. Neutral ground. They shouldn't have had any business operating there.
You think there's more going on here?
Can't say yet. I need to know what happened to the Deadeyes. And if they're still alive. Missions on Nar Shaddaa are usually greenlit by the SIS. With your permission, I'd like to meet with them, see what they know.
Sounds as good a place to start as any. Make it happen.
I'll contact that agent we dealt with last time. The annoying one, Balkar. We'll rendezvous at the dive he hangs out in. With any luck, he'll have something for us.
You're early. Haven't even had time to order us up a round. So, how's that 4X unit treating you? Racking up plenty of kills, I hope.
The Deadeyes. Balkar, what do you know?
He's right. We didn't come for small talk.
Fair enough. I dug up what info I could, but frankly, there isn't much to report. Far as I can tell, the Deadeyes tried to off some Imperial big shot. Things went south, and they got themselves captured.
We both know the SIS has more intel than that.
There's more at stake here than you know. We're on the verge of an incident. The Imperials are out for blood, so the Republic is distancing itself from the operation. I shouldn't even be talking to you about all this. Those boys are on their own.
These are Republic soldiers, sir. Good men. All of them.
If the Republic won't do anything, then Havoc Squad will.
Look, I know this stinks, but my hands are tied on this one. I've got major players breathing down my neck. Otherwise, I'd tell you to investigate that prison the Imperials set up in Shadowtown.
Now we're getting somewhere.
You didn't hear this from me. Now, rumor has it, and I'm just talking here, that the Imperials built themselves a makeshift prison not too far from here. That's where they dump any local riffraff that get out of line. Could be they took the Deadeyes there.
Thanks for the tip, Balkar.
I'm just making conversation. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an alibi to work on. Remember, this meeting never happened.
Taking the shot.
They're not on this cell block. Let's move on to the next. Target neutralized. I'm not seeing them anywhere. Let's check out the central computer. No sign of them here. Belkar must have sent us on a wild... Wait. I may have something. It's an outgoing holo message. Recent.
This is Captain Titch, confirming the details for outgoing prisoner transfer 993B. We've got 3 Gomorian trespassers, a couple of spice peddlers, and our catch of the day, the legendary Deadeyes.
At least we know they're alive.
Or they were at the time of this transmission.
As per protocol, we've split the Deadeyes up and transferred them to off-world labor camps. I've encrypted the coordinates for their designated camps into this transmission. Those scum can spend their remaining years working off their debt.
Message ends there. Guess the imps don't make things quick for their POWs. Lucky us.
Make a copy of those coordinates.
On it. The encryption here is good. Too good. I can't crack it. Looks like we may need Balkar's services again.
Off the hollow with a very angry Imperial diplomat. Apparently, some Republic troopers broke into the Imperial detention center.
Hey, I just went to Hari's for a drink. I got a new waitress there. Real looker.
Don't get cute with me, Balker. You know something.
Is this a bad time?
On the contrary. Now I know exactly where to stick my foot. Senior Agent Zane, SIS. That little stunt you pulled ruined any chance we had of negotiating the Deadeye's safe return.
Check your facts, Zane. The Imperials already shipped them off-world.
It's Senior Agent Zane, thank you. And storming an Imperial facility, guns blazing, it makes things worse. Your involvement ends now. Clear?
Our involvement ends when the Deadeyes are free.
Then you can tell your CO to expect a little love note from me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an Imperial ambassador to mollify. I trust you'll see yourselves off my planet.
What were you thinking coming back here? I told you I couldn't be connected to any of this.
We found some encrypted coordinates in the prison's central computer. We think they'll tell us where the Deadeyes are.
Any chance you can decrypt those coordinates for us?
Not with Zane watching me. Look, a friend in Signal Intelligence owes me a favor. I'll put you in contact with him. He may be able to make something of those coordinates. It's the best I can do.
We couldn't have done this without Balker. I think you owe him your thanks.
Fine. Balker. Thanks.
Hey, anything for you, Jorgen.
I'll connect with Balker's contact once we get back to the ship. I'll report if I hear anything.